What's up, everybody? JshepTX here, coming at you with another real reaction. Today we're listening to Quando Rondo, End of Story. Now, Quando Rondo is the rapper, the person that was involved in the King Von shooting that led to his untimely death. I was reading an article because I didn't know anything about him, just what y'all put in the comments. And it was saying that the gist of it, this isn't the first time Quando suggested Von was responsible for his own death, and they're referring to the song. About a week after Von was shot, Quando's team reportedly told TMZ that Von was the aggressor in the situation and that Quando wasn't looking to fight. The aforementioned surveillance video appears to show the rappers' respective crews in a hookah lounge parking lot before Von aggressively approaches Quando and begins punching him in the head. Seconds after the brawl moves out of the frame, shots are fired and the crowd is seen scattering. Atlanta authorities have arrested the suspected gunman, Timothy Leaks, on murder charges. Quando called for the 22-year-old's freedom during Thursday night's versus battle between Jeezy and Gucci Mane. Eagle Eye viewers spotted Quando's comment, which simply read, "Free Lil Tim." Okay. So that's the context behind this story. Thank you to Complex for the context. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Quando Rondo, End of Story. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit like. It helps out a ton, but let's get into it. End of story. The beat is tough. I like the beat. That piano. End of story. Okay, I'm connecting something. Is he talking about like King Von's crazy story 1, 2, 3? This is the end of that story? That's extra disrespectful.
Look, sometimes the best response is none at all. You probably would've left your mans, that ain't 100, dawg. See, nowadays it's like the fans doing the police job. Y'all talk that gangster shit, but cry when the nigga get lost. You supposed to walk and have your shit, I still ain't got my point across. If the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't have said he wrong. Fuck what they say, that's understood, we had to make it home. I put that on the neighborhood before they bust my dome.
That was tough. Like that whole, like the way he put that together was really, really good, right? So, you know, the fans doing the police job, you know, you're supposed to keep it 100, walk it how you talk. Like, okay, Quando.
Got my point across. If the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't have said he wrong.
Yeah, see, if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't have said he was wrong, but because he did what he did in this situation, I don't know anything about Quando Rondo. I've only listened to King Von at this point. But that's what he's saying. So, you know, because King Von has such a huge following, maybe that's what he's saying. I don't know if he's in the wrong. Again, all I know is what I read in that article and what I'm hearing here.
Fuck what they say, that's understood, we had to make it home. I put that on the neighborhood before they bust my dome. Look, Timmy riding right around. Your brother on the ground, go pick your mans up. Downright we screaming self-defense, he should've never put his hands on.
I think that's why as many people dislike this. I noticed that there was 51,000 dislikes, but it's that right there. He's claiming self-defense, and then they said, "Look, you know, get your mans to pick him up." Maybe he's referring to Von. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think that's why people are disliking it, because he's claiming self-defense here. But like, why? I guess I don't understand, like, how bad was he getting beat up? I need to watch that surveillance video. Like, how bad was he getting beat up? Was he actually fearing for his life, or was this, I don't know. What exactly is the beef between the two, Quando Rondo, and, what was the beef, rather, between Quando Rondo and King Von? Oh, is this the 63rd? He's not from 63rd. Is this the 63rd guy?
Brother on the ground, go pick your mans up. Downright we screaming self-defense, he should've never put his hands on. Look at the foot, that's all the evidence. See them pussy niggas should've ran up on. Who the fuck said that I was high and I'm still riding around with them bands on? And it said the record straight, I ain't never had no show inside the A. Men on my head, that's what they say, that's all you got, bitch.
He had no show inside the A? I guess I don't know what he's talking about there. Maybe that's where this beef stemmed from. Some sort of show he supposedly did in the A. He's saying he didn't.
At the record straight, I ain't never had no show inside the A. Men on my head, that's what they say. That's all you got, bitch, make it A. Come run up on me, bite the blade. 30 clip on me, jump out shade. That shit a shame. I'ma live this way until they put me in my grave.
So he's gonna be the same way until he's in the grave, is what he's saying. Okay.
On me, jump out shade. That shit a shame. I'ma live this way until they put me in my grave. on some B shit. We be on some rock out with that Glock out on some G shit. I been with them youngest, really marked out on that 3 shit.
So he be on that G stuff. He gets youngins to do it, you know, with the Glock. Okay, so it's stuff I've heard before, tropes I've heard before. I have to give it to him. His cadence is excellent. Like, I was not expecting this from him. So, especially with the amount of dislikes that this track got. But okay, he's dope.
I with that Glock out on some G shit. I been with them youngest, really marked out on that 3 shit. We be on some block up, blow they block off, hit they street shit. We be on some fucking hitters. Mama's
Sometimes the best response is none at all. You probably would've left your mans, that ain't 100, dawg. See, nowadays it's like the fans doing the police job. Y'all talk that gangster shit, but cry when the nigga get off. You supposed to walk it how you talk.
Like I said it before, but yeah, I like the chorus here. The chorus is tough. I like it. You know, sometimes the best response is nothing at all, but I'm glad he made this song. You know, at least I'm getting the other side of the picture. End of story, though. That's disrespectful. That's just disrespectful. If it's the close to the, you know, the King Von crazy story. I don't know if that's the case, but it kind of sounds like it is.
Still ain't got my point across. If the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't have said it wrong. Fuck what they say, that's understood. We had to make it home. I put that on the neighborhood before they bust my dome. Timmy riding right around. Top shot at they play, I'm dropped in the bag. Right by the store with all them crip niggas, only life that I had. What they don't know, he knocked down 4 and did it all with no mask. So many men, they wanna kill me, feeling like Curtis Jackson.
That was a tough line, too. Many men feeling like Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, you know, many men wish death upon me. That was dope.
Whoa. I don't give a fuck, I know I feel.
I mean, clearly you do. You wouldn't make this song if you didn't care how anybody felt about the situation. Like, you're putting your story out there.
My mans ain't do nothing wrong. And if your mans wanna do the same, you need to stop fucking with them. What I say.
Okay, so he feels like he did nothing wrong in this situation. End of story. Maybe that's what he's saying. I don't know.
And everybody think this shit a game. I already know it's murder behind this shit.
It is. It's not a game. Okay, that seems to be the end of it. It's just the rest was instrumental. I gotta say, if I step out of, you know, like my feelings about the situation and everything, again, I don't know enough to have an educated opinion, so I'm not gonna throw it out there. But the production on this was excellent. He's way better than I expected, just based on the amount of likes versus dislikes on the song itself. But what do you think? Right? Do you think he should have just fought the guy? Was he in fear for his life, and that's why what was his name? Dagnabbit, what was his name? Lil Tim. Do you think Tim was in the right for shooting it? Do you think self-defense is the right thing to do? You know, let me know down in the comments below. If you like this reaction, go ahead and hit like, dislike. If you don't, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, this is JshepTX. Out.